If you're back, you know this channel we share problems. So welcome back and all that good stuff to come with it. But anywho, this is my problem. And I'll show you. Let me turn the bike on. Right now, my running lights aren't working. And these are the Custom Dynamic Pro beams. And when I turned it on the other day, I didn't get any rear light there in the middle. But my sides work and my saddlebag lights work. So today I found a little time to call Custom Dynamics and see how they can help me resolve this. So obviously, if you've been through this process, or better yet, if you haven't, they have a website. You go to the website and you submit a request saying, hey, something's wrong with my lights and I need help. So I called them, told them that I needed help with my rear tail light. Within 30 minutes, they called me back and helped me resolve the problem. And I just wanted to go through the process with you because a lot of people don't share the process. And I just feel like it's somewhat important, especially if you're willing to invest your money into this company and you see how they go about doing their things. Prior to this, I'll tell you this. I had the Genesis lights in here, and then when they came out with the Pro Beam, then I ordered it and got the Pro Beam. This is what I'll tell you too when you order through Custom Dynamics or any of their lights. The best thing you could do is go to their site and order it. That way they have your receipt on hand, because when you come back and you say, hey, something's wrong with my lights, they're going to ask you, can you send us a receipt, or do you have the receipt? Or better yet, if you order through them, they can look through their own records to find your information. And I find it much quicker to order it through them, and that way they have history as to whether you ordered it or not. And you know, I don't know, I haven't been in a situation where they question whether or not I had it. I just always order through them, and I know my ticket is available. And when I do that, I have no problems. If you want to get yours from Harley or any other place, it is what it is. You got to figure out what information is that you need, especially a receipt and all that good stuff. All right, here we go. So obviously when you get on the phone, he told me to turn the bike on. My issue is that the running light isn't working. And on the top, my license plate light is very dim. So when I called in, he said turn the bike on and take a picture to see what your running lights, or better yet, your back situation looks like, to confirm that. So I turned it on, and that's what it looks like. And this is actually what I see. So then he said turn the bike off, or better yet, I took a picture of this, and he tells you a series of pictures to take, and I'll tell you what he told me. It may not happen for you when you call in, but this is what I went through. So I took a picture of this showing that those two lollipops work. Then he asked me to take the two screws you have here and here off so you can expose the back. So obviously I've taken those screws off. They're down there on the ground. And he asked me to take a picture of that down in there to see which issue, or better yet, which version I have. So obviously that doesn't show you the version, which I took a picture of later. And actually the version is right here on a little white tag. So as of January the 2nd, 2019, I'm assuming that's when they made this particular light, or this Pro Beam light. And then he explained to me those lights, or better yet, the wires. I mean, we got an orange wire, a red one, and a black one. I believe he said the orange one was the running light, and then the red one was the brake light. So at this point, I got my meter reader right here. Got my meter reader, and he asked me to obviously unplug this thing, unplug the light, which is here. You got a little tab on the bottom. Squeeze, pull, and there it is. Squeeze, pull. So then within, there's 3 prongs in here. Actually, there's 4 prongs, but you need this one on the far left. So I hooked up my meter reader. I don't know any of these symbols, but all I know is that 20 on that side right there is where I need to be. And then we'll put that here. Hopefully you can still see that. I'm not sure. And then I took my probes. As of now, I got what, 12.38. which he said that was good. And obviously, I think it's 12 volts, so I'm a little better than 12 volts. So there we go. So we know that we're getting electric from here, or better yet, current from here. So then I took a picture of that. Then next, he asked me to turn the bike off. And then I sent him a picture of that. So as of now, I sent him a picture of the running. Let me make sure you guys can see this. I sent him a picture of the running light. I also sent him a picture of the back of the light to see what version I have based on when they made and updated things, which you'll have a white tag here. And then also, I took a picture of this wiring because I'm assuming this wiring indicates what year and something like that to that extent, and what you have down here, that piece. Also, I took a picture of the voltage reading from when I had the bike on, which is still on, and that was 12.38. So then at that point, he sent me an email. He was like, hey, get back. I'm going to get back with you, run some diagnostics, see what I think is the problem, and we'll go from there. So when he sent the email, he had me send in all those pictures that I took. And I send him those pictures. And then probably within 5 minutes or so, let me turn it off. Within 5 minutes or so, he came back and he was like, hey, let me try something else. Like I say, this is technical. So obviously he's trying to figure out the right thing so he can somewhat diagnose the problem correctly. So when he came back, he was like, plug the light in. Let me turn you guys around. He came back, he was like, plug the light in. And so when I plugged the light in, let me plug it in for you. When I plugged the light in, and let me get a little closer because I'm pretty sure you can't see this. He was like, stick your probe, because there's a diode in here that somewhat controls the light. I don't know why. Maybe it's because that's how they make it so you can't manipulate it and try to do something different. Whatever, I don't know. But anyways, he was like, I want you to go from the light side of this black thing. Don't go from the plug to this thing, because then that'll determine whether the signal is getting through the diode to go to the light. So when I took my probe and I connected to that orange wire, so I just stuck it. Let me show you this. I stuck it with my little probe right there into that wire, into that orange wire, and it didn't come back as a 12 volts. It came back as like a 1175 or something to that instance. And with that, he detected that I need a new light. It wasn't necessarily the diode. So I'm assuming he's in the process of sending me a new light. When I get that new light back, I'll let you guys know, and I'll also tell you how quick it came. So today is Friday, the 10th of May, and I just want to show you guys how quick their response is to your issues when you order these lights. They have great customer service. I remember when I had a problem with my Pro Beams, I believe one of these lights were out. They sent that to me within like 2 days, and I thought that was very awesome. Just imagine if you're out of town or something like that, they could probably overnight it if you felt that it was a great issue. I don't have any problems with these being like 2 days or something like that, not necessarily next day, because the main thing is my running lights on the outside, they still work. But however, when I press the brake, these work, and it just makes it even brighter, and it does everything else. It does the triple play, and it does the brake pattern. So that's king to me. So if I didn't have any running lights back then here, that would be an issue. But what I do notice by having those saddlebags, from back here with the saddlebags, you can actually see the lights illuminate, signal, and all that good stuff. So if you don't have any lights on your bike, it is what it is. But would I recommend these lights? Yes, I would. I got them all across I got them back, I got them on the side, and I have my turning signals up in the front, Custom Dynamics, and then I have some little rinky-dinky eBay headlights across the front. Like I said, I have all these videos, and you can go back and look at them. So I'm not one of those people to start linking it down in the bottom and this, that, and the other. If you want to see it, just go back and look at the videos. I need the looks anyways. But I just wanted to explain this process to you guys, get some type of content out here, because we're not doing much riding at the moment. It's just, I don't know, it's just seriously hot. If I'm going somewhere, I just feel like it needs to be in a environment which is cold or cool, better yet. So with that said, man, I'm gonna leave you guys right here. And if you didn't know the process for getting a new light from Custom Dynamics, I just wanted to go over that with you. And I'll leave you guys right